Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is my play-by-email match against KilRoy, scenario 1, no modification. 1 day turn setup, so standard stuff. This is the turn after my Navy bombers was able to sink a bunch of cargo and AP ships at Chichijima, and more or less avoided the successful amphibious assault on this island. And yeah, I was also able to defeat the British 1st Burma Division at Pegu. And this was the big event, I think, of last turn. So let's see how this continue. My carriers and battle cruisers are all in truck and under repair for 1 or 2 turns, so it will need still at least a half, 3 or 4 days before I can departure and maybe come back to Saipan to support my forces there. I was also more or less finished with Fiji. I bring in my leftover forces to Suva. This is my submarines west of Perth, finding a tanker but not able to create a successful hit. And still also some subs are here on patrol to block the movements to Batavia. And again my patrol boat messing up a little with that Wake Island. But today I think KilRoy maybe changed simply the threat level from normal to high or whatever, and no chance today. Now I must leave the field. The sweeping of mole mine, nothing more in the air. Some bombardment of British forces. My recon airplanes. The Chinese are dying and the Dutch are more or less the same. Last turn KilRoy was able to hold this city, but I have really only the minimum amount of forces. I think only 1 Japanese regiment is fighting in North Sumatra. The Hudsons, but today not more. Now my Oscars here are in position. I think I bring in some aviation support and build up the airfield. So I have now local cap fighters, and this will kill all of the Hudsons. So this is the end of the Hudsons. But the SP3s are still able to attack me, but not that they really do a lot of damage. And it looks like that my Japanese Navy bombers out of Tokyo cannot locate any enemy unit. So KilRoy will give up on this operation. Or maybe this was all what he wanted West. Maybe he was really only trying to test the waters and see how strong is my defense, how I will react. So that he get a feeling for it. Who knows? So very short air campaign or air activity today. My patrol boat is go down in duty. Was okay. Give me some information. Yeah, my tanks already arrived at Tongo. Now it's fighting with this British base force, and I overrun them. Now they are, but no aircraft on the ground. I was hoping maybe to catch something on the ground, but no. Also, there's a Yan'an Chinese army. Yeah, still fleeing. Not completely destroyed. And now they're jumping back to this mountain. Now they are no man's land. Good. Second, the independent mixed regiment attack. And the Dutch must give up. Or retreating. So, there's no fighting spirit left in this Dutch forces. It's okay. I will follow up and take Seban. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and then this campaign is over. So no big events today. I don't want to take it Shishijima now with the small stuff I have. And most important is that KilRoy was not able or not bring in additional forces to Chichijima, so everything what he landed here is now more or less lost. I will create a task force and some Navy Guard units and bring it in here. I have only local minesweeper and patrol boat simply to guard here and waiting that I can create something to come here down and help me. But I want first get my carriers and battle cruisers in position. So Congo is still here under repair, but only really what is possible. I really wait only 1 or 2 days more that my carriers and the rest is done. So 2 more days for repair before I can departure. Air losses, not really much happening. I killed this 4 Hudsons. Here are 3, here are 4. But yes, if I remember, the battle was 3 Hudsons attack. 3 are getting killed. Well, why now here are 4? These numbers are never 100% true, but maybe this. Good, ship sunk. For me, I lost my patrol boat and reported this Sargo, but I hear no sinking sound, so no, this is also fake. China, yeah, I was able to kick these forces, but now they're jumping back to the wrong hex. If they're jumping, now they are all not more on a road, so I don't know. If I walk there, this will cost me a lot of time. And KilRoy also tried to cross here the mountains, but I let him go. I need more supplies first coming here, and I must, prepare for the next stage of war. I'm building up here the airfield. Also, Lenshao, I will build up the airfield. Simply, Lenshao makes sense to always build this, and keep in mind, if I upgrade here 1 heck or 1 level of additional airfield will give me 50 more victory points. Because this number is always based, 1 point for port or airfield will give you this amount of additional victory points. So some hexes make sense to build something, and other hexes are more or less useless. So this is, I think, always related to, it must be an enemy important city, then you get more bonus points. Like if I build anything in Beijing, one need to understand this, I only get 1 point. But the allies, you get 100 points if they capture the base. So that is how you can create additional points. So if I take Chongqing later, I know I cannot take it. Then for every airport base, and here are 4. Then you get 200 more points for everyone. If I can build this up to a maximum of a level 9, then I get a lot of additional points. But if points are really important, I already talked with KilRoy, and so I offer him, I don't must make here auto victory if I ever can reach this level. But if he wants, he can play here 44 or even 45. More important is I took here the space. Not really much resistance. I have here fatigue of my tanks now, so I must maybe rest one day. And I move already on Orangun. I only have a little problem with my supplies. I maybe not took enough supplies with me, because I have here barely 500 additional supplies here. The Dutch forces are running, not that there's much left. 6 units, but nearly no equipment more, so I can follow up on Sabang. At the same time, I come here with the Navy Guard units, picking up this base, and then who's faster, I will land with my Navy Guard units in Sabang, or my mixed brigade, or regiment. Mixed regiment will also walk up. But I have here high fatigue, so I need to rest maybe 1 or 2 days again. My forces out of the swamps are also still moving, and slowly but steadily I maybe arrive here in 3-4 days. Then I can kick these British forces and end this. Out of this original, I think 10,000-12,000 guys are only less than half is left. Nothing here to see. I make some recon pictures, so I have now a clear. I see here 1 unit, but I don't know. I have full detection, but I only see 1 unit, not how many units. Or guys. Anyway, so I will maybe use my. I don't have so many things. They're all busy. I really have a little. All of my airplanes are busy. I need them somewhere. I need some to check the area of Nomaya and Fiji. I also need to keep some, I think, here. Here are my patrol boats to check for Marshall Islands. Because Marshall Islands is more or less the eastern block for Rabaul. Then I have a lot of airplanes now here in Truk. I think I just transfer these guys from Rabaul back. So they are in training and getting the fatigue down. Yeah, and these guys I make attack before, and so they have still maintenance. So and other patrols. I think these are all on patrol duty. Maybe I had all on patrol training. Crazy. Maybe misclick from my side. Yeah, but my zeros was up. Good. So nothing else happened here. Marcus Islands are still. Yeah, these are the ships. My patrol boat I maybe met before, so they're arriving at Marcus Island. And there's also a lot of stuff in Wake Island, of course, he built up. I can only imagine that maybe most units are in Pegan, but I don't have really clear information. I cannot use Saipan. Everything is destroyed here and no supplies. I have here only some fighters waiting for, if there is an airstrike coming. But with this high destroyed airfield, I'm not more even sure if I really will take off or not. If the enemies are if the Americans are ever coming to Saipan, we will see. Good. So, see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.